All right. This week I explored the Sports Discussion Database to locate a current exercise science topic supported by some peer-reviewed research. The Sports Discussion is a valuable resource because it focuses specifically on sports medicine, exercise science, physical education, coaching, fitness, and related disciplines. To begin my search, I used some keywords such as resistance training, muscular strength, and young adults. I then applied filters to limit the results to peer-reviewed articles published between 2016 and this year of 2026. These filters helped me to narrow the search to recent, high-quality studies that were directly related to exercise science and strength development. The exercise science topic which interested me the most was the effectiveness of resistance training volume on muscular strength development in young adults. The topic is significant because muscular strength is associated with improved athletic performance, injury prevention, functional capacity, and long-term health outcomes. As a future exercise science professional, understanding how training variables influence strength gain is essential for designing effective exercise programs. The topic also aligns with exercise-based practice principles which emphasize integrating scientific evidence, professional expertise, and client needs when making exercise programming decisions. Now, in accordance with Eminet, English, and Kramer from 2016, evidence-based practice helps the practitioners make informed decisions by critically evaluating and applying research findings to real-world settings. One article I found through the sport discussion was a systematic review and meta-analysis by Steele, Fisher, Gentile, and Steele, who examined resistance training volume and its effects on muscular strength and hypertrophy. These researchers analyzed multiple studies involving multiple resistance trained and untrained participants. Their methodology involved comparing different training volumes, such as single set and multiple set resistance training programs, so they can determine which approach produced greater strength improvements. The findings indicated how multiple set resistance training programs generally produce greater increases in muscular strength compared to single set programs, particularly among individuals with previous resistance training experience. On the contrary, the researchers also noted how strength gains can still occur with lower volume programs, especially among our beginners. These findings are very important because they demonstrate how exercise prescriptions should be individualized based on a person's training status, goals, and available timing. The study contributes to exercise science by helping professionals understand how training volume influences strength adaptations and how resistance training programs can be optimized for different populations. Now, a sport discussion was an effective tool for locating relevant exercise science research. The database's search features and filtering options made it easier to identify high-quality studies on muscular strength development. The topic of resistance training volume is important as it directly impacts exercise programming decisions and evidence-based practice. We have research such as the study reviewed, providing valuable information on how exercise professionals can use to improve strength outcomes and support healthy, active lifestyles. Now, for one thing, I would like to reflect on the topic as being important for the future of exercise science and professional practice. As a fitness professional, strength and conditioning coaches, and exercise scientists, I think we are often responsible for developing programs helping individuals improve performance, enhance health, and achieve personal fitness goals. The decisions we make, including me, can directly affect training outcomes, injury risk, motivation, and long-term adherence to exercise. The research I reviewed highlights the importance of relying on scientific evidence when designing resistance training programs. I find it tempting to assume how more exercise is always better, but evidence-based practice encourages professionals to evaluate what the research actually shows. In this case, the findings suggest how training volume should be adjusted based on the individual's experience level, goals, and abilities.